Hello everyone, welcome to day 18th of December Lead Code Challenge, and today's question is increasing triplet subsequence. In this question you are given an array and you need to identify whether there exist three elements in the array which is a subsequence of the array such that all of these three numbers are increasing in nature. I, J, K are three such indices, and where I is greater than J is greater than K, and the condition that you have is nums of I is less than nums of J, and nums of J is less than nums of K. That means all of these three are in the increasing order. That's it. If such case exists, then you return true, otherwise you return false out of it. So let's go through the examples that are stated here 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. You can find the first three numbers, those are increasing in nature, and hence you return true. Then you have this now this array, and here 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. All of them are in decreasing order. So now let's look at the slide show the algorithm that I have created. The algorithm says you need to identify an increasing subsequence of size 3 such that array of ith element of ith element of array is less than ith element jth element of array, and which is again less than kth element of the array. So let me just call these three numbers are left, middle, and right. And if you are able to identify such a case where left is less than mid or and right is greater than mid, if you can find uh, such an order in the array, then you return true from the array immediately, otherwise you return false. So this is the condition for us to return true. So here, before iterating through the examples, I'll walk you through the code that and the code will be so simple. I'll only write this rule there and you'll be able to understand it fully. So let's jump to the code. Since you are interested in identifying the two lower bounds, let's call them left and initialize it with the maximum value so that we can update it as soon as we find a lower value. Integer dot max value comma mid equals to integer dot max value again, and let's iterate through the array. So this is my el, the element in the array, and if you find, let me just call right as well. If you find el is greater than your mid, that means you have found your right element. If that is the case, then you simply return true, because you have found a sequence where a number is greater than mid. You return true. Else, what you will do, you will check whether your current element is less than mid and the current element is greater than left. That is the second case. So whenever you see such a condition that your current element is less than mid and your element is greater than that of left, you update your mid to the TL, because mid has to always be in the middle part. Else, if you see that a current element is less than left, you found a case where your current element is less than left, then you update your left to the current element, and once you are done, you simply return. So I'm close the for loop now, returning true, returning false. If this condition is never met, you simply return false out of the array. Let me just run this up. Else if, sorry for the typo, accepted. Yeah. So let me just reiterate the rules here. What you have done, since you were interested in identifying two lower values out of these three, out of the three, you kept two variables here, left and mid, and initialize it to the maximum possible values of integers. Then you iterate it through the array, and whenever you found a case where your element, the current element, is greater than mid, that means you have found your right element, the rightmost element, and you return true from there. Also, then if you have not found such an element, then you check whether your current element is less than mid and it's greater than your left element. Then you update your mid because that is the most probable candidate for the middle element. If that is also not true, then you go and check whether your current element is less than your left element or not. If it is less than your left element, you update the left element. This is pretty simple. One of the easiest way to think of the problem, because we have only written the rule that I showed in the slideshow. Left is less than mid, is left is greater than mid, left is less than mid, and mid is less than right. That's it. Thanks for watching the video. And the time complexity here would be order of n, since you are iterating through the triplet once, and the space complexity would be order of 1, since you are not using any extra space for solving this question. I hope I made it clear how to go about this.